Please be aware that this story deals with sexual child abuse. Though it may not be explicit, it deals with a very disturbing topic with which some might prefer not to engage. If you are among those individuals, please leave the video now. On with the story. Most likely from younger than I can remember, he was at me. Unbeknownst to me at the time, I wasn't the only one. He was at least two others that I know of. At some point when I was an adult and really understood what he did, I looked for justification to try to rationalize or normalize the behavior. He was only a teenager, I would say. This was all to myself, of course. He didn't know any better. But he did know better. I know he knew better. If he didn't, the threats wouldn't have existed. The threats of what would happen if I told. Even as I sit here at 60 years old, I feel paralyzed at times. The cursor flashes before me on the screen as I freeze from time to time with memories flashing before me like it was yesterday. The sickly smell of cigarettes and beer permeating my nostrils, putrid and vile, and the scared little girl who felt so dirty. The saddest thing is that I loved him so much, and this is how I was paid for my juvenile-ish folly. He took my love and trust for granted. I don't think I need to say that I grew up with a very warped sense of what relationships were supposed to look like. To top it off, he would humiliate me from time to time. On one such occasion, he was babysitting me when I was in kindergarten. He was getting me ready for school, and one of his friends was there. "Look," he said to his friend. He pulled my little dress up, exposing my panties. I assume his friend saw the look of horror on my face because he said, "Stop," with a sound of disdain in his voice. He let my dress down and just laughed it off. I wonder what would have happened if his friend hadn't stopped him. All this to say that the others and I told our mothers, who were related to this person. We did this when we were adults. I wonder what the appropriate response to such news would be. Our mothers, well, they continued to associate with him. My mom actually went to live with him and his wife at one point. She lived there for many years. Knowing what she knows, my mother continued, throughout the years, to talk to me about him, like I actually gave a flying fuck about anything in his life. I did not care. I did not wish him well. For all I cared, he could burn in hell and I wouldn't need to hear about it. And the other mothers were the same, just so completely oblivious to what it did to us to see him so beloved above us. Can you imagine? And when he died, and they had his celebration of life, the mothers went. It was their brother. I guess they thought they should. Shit, let's call a spade a spade. They wanted to go. The three of us boycotted naturally. That was an appropriate response. And still, they bring him up to us in the fondest terms. After my other uncle died, about a year later, my mother had the fucking nerve, to say to me, "The best of us are gone now." Can you imagine my disgust, my disdain, my pain? All I could do was walk away because although I am not a violent person, in that moment I wanted to punch her and scream, "Snap out of it! Are you insane?" Or something to that effect. Seriously, why are they like this?